Today we're going to be talking about, we're going to start by reviewing nouns. So you guys have learned about nouns last year, so we're going to review them a little bit. But there's three main aspects of a noun that you guys talked about last year. So can anybody tell me what the three main aspects of a noun are? Three of them.
Person.
Ooh, yeah. So we say people. What's another one? Place. Good job. And the last one? Things. Right. Alrighty. So, people, places, and things. So, there's nouns everywhere, right? Like, we can see a ton of nouns, like, looking in this room right now, right? So, can anybody give me a couple examples? Let's start with people. So, give me an example of a people noun.
Alley.
Alley. Perfect. Alright, alley is a people. And so, somebody else give me an example of a place noun? Ooh, good. Where you are right now? We want? And can anybody give me an example of a thing noun? Chair. Perfect. Alrighty. So these are all examples of nouns. And so let's look at the nouns specifically. Let's look at this first one. So alley. When we say alley, is there like lots of alleys in this classroom? Or is there one alley in this classroom? One, right. So we would say that Allie's a pretty important person, right? She's pretty specific. So we're going to write specific next to her. This specific person. Okay, and Bluemont. Is there Bluemonts all over campus? Or is there like one Bluemont on campus? One, right. So we would say that's specific too. It's unique and special. And chair. Is there tons of chairs? Are chairs everywhere? We see chairs all the time, right? So we're going to say that that's general. That's a general noun. Okay, so I'm going to challenge you guys, and we're going to turn these nouns to the opposite of what they are. So alley, she's a specific noun. So how can we make alley a general noun? If we were going to change it, how do we make that? How can we simplify her?
Girl. Student.
Girl, student or girl? Those are both good. Girl. Those are both describing what alley is, but we made them general, right? So general. Okay. And then Bluemont. That's specific, right? Because there's one Bluemont. So how do we change Bluemont into being really general, broad now? Building, right? Okay. And that makes that general. Okay. And then chair. There's chairs everywhere. But think of your dad's favorite chair. What's his favorite chair, probably? It's like those lazy boy recliners, right? Everybody loves those. You have like a little cup holder. They're great. You just sit back. Okay, so we're going to use that. That's too big. So lazy boy. I think that's what that right. Okay, so that would be specific. All right, so all of these nouns, we have two categories for each, right? We can break them down into specific or general. And so there's a word that we have for these kind of nouns. Specific nouns, we call those proper nouns. So proper, and that just means that they're unique, they're special. We held them to like a high standard. So Allie, she's a girl, but she's also Allie. So Allie's cool. Allie's more cool than a girl. She's Allie. So she's unique and she's proper. So those are the specific nouns. And then we call common nouns are general nouns. Alrighty, so general, so chairs. There's chairs everywhere. They're pretty general. They're commonly found. So those are common nouns. So I'm going to break you guys up. I'm going to do a little activity in groups. So you guys will be together, and then you guys will be together. And have little examples of common and proper nouns. And the trick is, I want you guys to match them up, if that makes sense. So I'll give you guys an example. You guys can go ahead and get these out while I get you guys an example. You can kind of lay them out and look at them all. So an example, so for our common noun, or for, so I give two nouns. If I gave college, and then Kansas State University, which one would be our common noun and which one would be our proper noun? Which one's general? There's lots of them.
College.
College, right? So that would be our common noun. So I put that into the common noun list. And then next to it, I'd put Kansas State. And why is Kansas State not common? Only one, right? So that would be our proper noun. Okay, and you might go down a little bit on the paper, so if you go off the paper, it's fine. So go ahead and work with your partner and see if you can match up the common and proper noun. you guys can go down the paper a little bit, but see if you can get them next to each other too. So you can kind of map them if that makes sense. Yeah. So like across each other.
Barbie is not an
Perfect. All right. So do you guys want to share which group? Either group can go first. Who does want to go first? Share some of these.
The proper noun is Taylor Swift, and it means common. And then Atlantic Ocean, ocean, Lucky Charms, cereal, Legos, toy.
Great job. You guys want to share some of yours?
Miss Longy is teacher. Barbie is doll. Dylan's is grocery store. And iPhone is a phone.
Good job, guys. You guys did that exactly correct. All right. So looking at your words on the list, can you guys tell me some differences you see between the common nouns and the proper nouns?
What you're sharing.
Yeah. Yeah. Think about it.
Sometimes proper, or I guess this isn't always the case, but a lot of the time proper nouns are capitalized.
Yes, that is great, Molly. That's awesome. So yeah, a lot of times why do you guys think we capitalize proper nouns normally? Kind of talk about it. Special, yes, right on the dot. They're special, they're unique. So is there a ton of Taylor Swifts? Are they just everywhere? You just walking down the street and see a Taylor Swift? No, she's cool. There's only one of her. So yeah, so we capitalize her. She's important. And so yeah, exactly. So for our proper nouns, we capitalize them. And when can you guys think of an example of when we would capitalize common nouns? I have a trickier one. I'll give you guys a hint. So if I say college is fun, or I said I like college, which example would we capitalize college? When would we capitalize college? First one, why would we do it there? Beginning of a sentence, right. So we do it at the beginning of sentences because any time you have a word at the beginning of a sentence, you have to capitalize, right? So that's one time when you would capitalize common nouns. Another time is in a title. So if we said, I'll make up one, Fun University or Fun College. So if I made my own college and it was called Fun College, I'd have to capitalize it because it's the name of a college. If that makes sense. Alrighty? So we still capitalize it at the beginning of sentences and titles. So yeah, you guys did great with this. So we can go and move this out of the way. And then I'm going to give you guys some sheets. And I want you guys to take a little time and brainstorm a list of, maybe we'll just say 5. Let's do 5 nouns. And I want you to do list both common and proper nouns on there. So think of some. You can think of anything. Animals that you like, people, movie stars. You can think of places you like to go. You like to go to the mall. But list them next to each other. So list the common noun and list the proper noun for each. So for an example, if I said, I like to go to the mall would be my common noun. And then what mall do I like to go to? I like to go to Oak Park Mall. So that would be my proper. So list about 5 or 6 of those. If you guys get stuck, you guys can look around the room even too, because there's a lot of examples in this room. That'd be great. Not done, that's okay. Just get with a partner next to you and share some examples, and then think of your favorite one from your list, and we'll all share them out loud. Alrighty? So you can share a little bit.
pulled it up and then read it.
Alrighty, you guys come up with your favorite? Everyone familiar? Okay, why don't you all go share? So Allie, you want to go first?
Yeah, my common noun is sorority and my proper noun is Gamma Phi Beta.
That's a good example.
Thank you.
Alrighty, you want to go, Molly?
My common is pop and my proper is second.
Love it. That's a solid one right there. Big fan. Guys wanna go?
My common is singer and my proper is William Franklin.
Oh, I think I know. What kind of music does he sing?
Country. Who's that? The Patterson costume.
Oh, really tonight?
You're in first grade.
Yeah. You don't go to parties. Take parents. And you want to go?
Common, I have dog and proper keeper.
Okay, anyways. So now what we're going to do is we're going to write a little sentence, and you're going to use both your common and your proper noun. So whatever one you chose as your favorite, you're going to use that. And you guys can, you guys can make them fun, make them silly, and you guys can draw a picture too. So an example, I'll make mine a silly story. So I'm going to say, I have a pink unicorn named Steve. The trick is, okay, so I have a pink unicorn named Steve. So how we're going to use this in our sentences to identify is we are going to, the common nouns in your story or your sentence, you're going to circle them. So you're going to circle it to identify which one's your common noun, and you're going to underline your proper noun. So whenever you finish writing yours, circle your common noun and underline your proper noun. So in my crazy sentence, what would be the common noun in my sentence? It's a little tricky because this is make-believe, but
Pink.
pink. Okay, so it's pink. Is pink a people? Pink a place or is pink a thing? Can I hold pink? Can I see pink with my eyes? Can I see the color pink? No, right? So pink is describing the unicorn. But is unicorn, is that people, place, or thing? Right? So that would be my common noun. So I would circle that one. And then what is my proper noun?
Steve.
Steve, right? Because Steve's cool. Steve's the one pink unicorn. He's the only one I got. So I underline Steve. So go ahead and do that. Write your sentence using your cool word. You can draw a little picture too. And make sure you circle the common, underline your